Hey kings and queens, Shanoa here. I am waiting at my job at the little terminal, waiting for some stuff to happen, so I can't drive just yet. I am in Atlanta, and I've got word that I think I'll be driving to South Carolina or North Carolina. Not really sure, one of those, when I do get on my way. But I wanted to talk to you today, just a little nugget about taxes. So this past year, settled a couple debts with with two debt collection agencies. So if you have some debts that are super old and you forgot all about them because they're years and decades old, you may or may not have received letters from debt collection agencies, and they may have changed over the years because you didn't pay it and you didn't pay it and you didn't pay it. So what happens is the company that originally held your debt got tired of you and decided to sell it to somebody else. And that company basically held it until they could hold it no longer and sold it, and so on and so forth until you pay the debt basically. I will give you an example. There was a Sallie Mae debt that was $1,987.19. That was almost 10 years old, and it was in a debt collection agency. So I heard through listening to Dave Ramsey and by doing a lot of reading that if your debt is so old that it's in a debt collection agency, you may have the opportunity to settle your debt for less than what you actually owe. So what that means is you talk to them and you kind of basically haggle until you come to an agreement that's less than what you actually owe, but then you pay it in full with an agreement that, okay, once you pay less than what you owe, but we've agreed to this, your debt's going to be considered PIF, paid in full. So for example, with the one that's $1,900, ended up settling that debt for $775 and some change. So great, fantastic. Didn't end up paying $2,000, only paid a little under $800 instead. And so now it's considered paid in full and all of these wonderful things. Great. However, when you do that, come tax season, the IRS considers that money that you didn't pay as income. So basically what I'm going to do is take $1,987.17 and subtract $775 from that. So that's roughly $1,200. So the IRS is going to consider that $1,200 as income because I didn't have to pay it to someone, and they're going to tax me on that difference that I did not pay when I settled the debt last year. So I'm just giving you a heads up. I just threw a lot of information at you, and I kind of went really fast. But basically, if you've settled some debts, double check with your tax person, because I am in no way a legal representative of anything. But I'm just letting you know what I've learned. Double check and see how much you may owe. It may be a little higher than you're thinking because that debt that you settled, that income that you didn't pay, will be taxed by the IRS come April. So little nuggets for this morning, and I'm just gonna sit here and continue to hurry up and wait. I learned that in the Peace Corps. Hurry up and wait. I'm really good at it now until I'm given word that it's time to go. So see you guys soon. I love you, kings and queens. Be safe out here and be blessed.